All right, ladies. What is this little sucker?
We got ourselves a Mossberg. Any other weapon. It's a 590A1. Any other weapon. It holds 3 in the tube plus 1. I guess they call it a 3N1.
3+1. So wait, I've seen a lot of these. Like, I've never really goofed around with one. I've seen a lot of the ones that they're selling with that kind of club pistol grip now. But basically what this is just a short Mossberg. It's got a real pistol grip. The any other weapon is a what, $5 tax stamp?
Yeah, $5 tax stamp.
$5 tax stamp. So this is an NFA item. It also has the ability to have the vertical grip because of that, I'm assuming.
Yes. Cool.
So first shots coming out of this thing today. Not exactly sure what to expect, but we'll see how she runs.
All right.
All right, first shots with the Mossberg 590 AOW Alphacat doing the honors. Here we go. So Alphacat is not like a big pump shotgun guy. So
I don't even know how to work it.
Yeah, so there's on a 500, there's like a little thing right here. Now shuck it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So you got to push that little button to shuck. There you go.
It's in the chamber.
Alphacat learning as he goes. Woo! That's got some blast to it, girls. Yeah. Yep. All right, so it's empty. So 4 rounds.
No 3.
How'd that recoil feel, dude?
It's really not bad.
Really? So that's got some kind of a recoil grip on it, though.
Give me a couple rounds.
Let me see that grip thing going on there. So it's got like some kind of a grip on it that seems like it's got recoil.
This one's got some padding to it.
That's nice. Yeah. The blast is not as ferocious as, say, like a short barrel AR or short barrel AK, but it's got some percussion to it. It's not as sharp. It doesn't have the sharpness of report as like a short barreled AR or AK, but it's got a lot of thump. All right. Nice. Those are hits. So he's hitting the target. It's about
just a little bit up.
It's a 9-yard target. This thing is officially sanctioned for short-range shotgun use. So he's running like that's just like a number 7 birdshot load through there. So it's only 4 rounds, but at least it reloads quick.
Yeah.
You shuck forward. That was like a super mega jabroni move right there on my part. Boom, that's a hit. Hit again. Okay,
empty.
You're empty.
Double check it. There you go.
Oh boy. What'd you think,
Alpha
Alpha Cub?
Forward to load it.
How would you describe the recoil of that gun?
Just a little. There was not really much, but for like the grip when you like do the motion for that, there's like some.
It's like right in your. It's right in here, right?
Yeah.
I take your finger away. I actually could see a little redness in there. It seems like the way that it cocks up, you know, the gun kind of goes boom, and it like hits the web of your thumb the most, I think, judging by the look of it.
3 more rounds left.
We're back, and we're talking about this AOW, and so I've never gotten one of these. I've never even considered one because I thought that they really didn't have much of a scenario for use. But we're talking about fun gun factor, and we're like, yeah, it's definitely fun, but what about home defense? And the conversation turned to, what does the spread look like on this thing? So we're going to take this thing. Actually, you want to use the door, or let's just use the wall. We're going to take the thing and blow out the wall in the shoot house. We've got a couple targets set up in there. We'll estimate the yardage. I'll edit that in afterwards. But we're just going to see what the spread would be like in kind of like a home defense type of environment. So let's see how it goes. Alphacat's behind the wheel for this. Ooh, that's f***ing loud, dude. All right, so on that thing. Woo! So you just did a little more damage over here. Those holes in the wall, I think, are from that.
This hole
that
and
one.
this hole.
Yep. So that's kind of about the power level you can expect out of this AOW at hallway distance. So to give you an idea, that's about 5 yards.
Yeah.
So that was fired from here. Just to, you guys stay in frame. Alpha Cub, back up. Get over next to your dad. And don't cover up those holes. All right, so to give you an idea, those 2 holes between Alphacat and Alpha Cub, those are the holes in the wall that we just put through. And I'm going to walk forward. So this is about 5 yards. Give you an idea of the spread. Now, Alphacat was able to score a pretty nasty hit. If you were a home invader, I would say even with birdshot, you would be a hurting unit.
I mean, all these little bird shots did all this.
Yeah, I mean, they're so concentrated in the middle.
I don't know how many shots in there.
I'm going to say that's...
how many BBs are in there?
I'd say the concentration was about... This is about a 4-inch hole. And the extreme spread is about 7 inches. My hand end is just about 7 inches. So, you know, same thing here. 4 inches across. So same thing here, 4 inches across. About an extreme spread of 7 inches. And that's, you know... No choke, nothing, just 7 yards. Dude, you would not want to get hit with that.
That would cause more internal bleeding than Ebola.
Yeah, you would not survive that.
This is a good zombie. I take out all his brain matter.
All right, so this is a good zombie shot. Again, this is about 6 yards, I'd say. It's a little bit, it's about the same, about 5 yards. Shot was taken from right there, walking forward.
And that was a first round shot.
First round shot took about half of the head off. And if you peek behind here, I mean, it's doing the same amount of damage, guys. That's about a 4-inch hole through. You know, this plywood is pretty worked because it's been out here in the sun.
And the victim is unscathed.
Yeah, you know, that is, the cowering victim is unscathed, and the monster energy fueled home invader, his head is missing. Like at that range, I would say you'd be a one hurting unit. There's no way you would survive that.
I'll take his head off.
He's not going to get back up and fire back at you.
So, I would think
even
that
on PCP.
So would that AOW be potentially a good home defense weapon? I'm also going to say that as the cameraman, bro, even with hearing protection on, that was a lot of force.
Yeah, and I noticed that, you know, when I'm actually firing the gun, though, I don't feel the sound as much.
Yeah, so I got it off the wall.
Tune out.
I was trying to like get around him with a camera, which didn't work out that good. But I really got a pounding.
I think it's a lot quieter though than a center fire rifle round in here.
It's a different type of report. It's more of like a percussive blast versus like a sharp blast from a rifle report. So very interesting use case. I think that's something to think about. You know, I'm looking at these things differently now based on our experience so far today.
It has physical issues.
Physical disabilities.
Yeah.
So
the ADA, the AOW for the ADA.
Alpha Cub had some challenges. He busted his leg, so he's actually still in a boot, but he's allowed to walk. So we're going to give him a run through the shoot house with the 12 gauge AOW and see how he likes it. Alpha Cub, are you ready?
Yeah.
Do it. All right, he's hobbling through the shoot house. Oh gosh. Okay, that's a face shot. Nice. Damn. Yep. Second hit on that target.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give this thing a shot. This is the 12 gauge AOW.
It's not a shotgun, so you can't give the shotgun a shot.
Well, good point, right? I don't know, what do I like better, that or that? Probably this. Did you guys aim, or did you hip it?
I aimed.
You aimed? Alright, I'll try to aim.
Kind of like a general aim.
Okay. I'm gonna go for alternative targets in here.
Sounds good.
Pretty fun. You wanna go check out that target?
Yeah.
So that's all 4. Thing's pretty fun. I put them through the center here, those 2. See how I did on the
Took the whole wall down.
shoot house.
Jeez, Hulk.
All right, so kind of messed that up a little bit. The hostage.
That's called a collateral damage.
Yeah, this was a collateral damage. No, really, his head was already so torn up from those guys. I thought I'd just try.
You could have taken out his gut. You could have taken out his shoulder.
I chose
gun.
just. I mean, I was thinking if I got rid of the
You took
the
out
hostage,
everything but the threat.
Yeah. So I mean, the back of her head is gone.
You went.
But,
you cut out the middleman.
I mean, guys, it's.
Yeah.
You know, at extreme close quarters, this is 7-shot birdshot, right? So it's pretty vicious. If that was a human being, it might not be a super deep wound, but it would just be like whatever this hit would be basically like jello.
Let's get a further shot to see the pattern, the spread pattern.
All right, well, what do you want to use? This wall?
Yeah, maybe on the other side or something.
Or how about that door? All right. So didn't expect this, but because of the pretty vicious little holes this was putting in the plywood in the shoot house, we started talking about what kind of pattern this does farther out. Now we're expecting it to spread a lot. We set like a crappy door up against the side of the shoot house to see what the pattern looks like. We're at 15?
15 yards.
So now we're at 15 yards. And we're gonna see how the pattern is at 15 yards. Any bets, guys?
I'm gonna say it's gonna go off the door.
Off the door. I'm gonna say that's for sure. I'm gonna say probably like 3 foot. Let's see how it does. All right, so let's go high with this one, and if it keeps on the door, we'll push back to like 25 yards.
Gotcha.
But if it spreads off, we'll get a pretty good idea. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Just destroyed that wall.
So, want to walk up to it?
Yeah, because you can't even really see the... I'm not going to shuck the new one into this. I didn't even see the wad go anywhere. Oh yeah, there's the wad hole. Dude,
Did this one?
Look at, yeah, I think this is where the wad hit. So the wad must have cut over to the right a little bit. But you can see that the spread pattern, we've got some shot over here in the wall, probably out to about here. Really wide pattern here with probably the lowest ones being about here. I aimed right here, and you can see that there's tons of shot up in here.
Wow,
so
that's like a 4-foot pattern, 5 foot?
Yeah. And you know, it looks like the wad might have shot way over to the right, because I don't see much of the shot in this, but this is also a loose wall, so it might have bounced off.
Oh.
Because it is bird shot.
Did it penetrate through that door?
Oh, let's look. The wad did not penetrate. Yeah. Now this is a shit door, but the bird shot.
Well, typical interior Home Depot door.
Good call.
Something
fair.
that you'd find in a typical tract home.
Yeah, totally fair to say, and it definitely penetrated the door, and it looks like most of those pellets are stuck in that second piece of plywood there.
Can we see? Can I
pick one out? My knife is over on the table.
I'm just trying to see if I could get it on video.
It's hard to see with this, but I have the things turned down. So guys, I'm gonna say that that's probably like a 4-foot circle at 15 yards and about enough firepower to shoot through a door and embed into a piece of plywood.
We'll have to hang some stakes on that.
Yeah, we'll have to hang some stakes on this to get some real ballistic data, stake data. But, you know, I don't really think it's worth pushing out any farther than that. You know, because...
It's not effective any further.
Yeah, because you know what's funny? Is even after it passed through this door, it embedded into the plywood. But even from this distance where it just hit the plywood, the flyers that went off the door still didn't penetrate all the way through the plywood. The lead is still in the door. So 15 yards, I mean, I wouldn't stand in front of it.
No.
But I don't think it would kill you. It wouldn't drop you dead.
You wouldn't Dick Cheney it.
Good call. What else are we gonna do with this thing?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit closer?
Want to see what it would do to that cactus?
Which one? Oh, that nasty one?
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the way. You guys ready?
Yep.
Fire in the hole. So I mean, if you're looking to do any type of yard work, I think one of these AOWs will make pretty short work of, some of that. 5-6 more rounds, I'd probably take that whole cactus out. With a cost of 12 gauge target loads at Walmart, yeah, that's probably cheaper than hiring a team to come and take that out. So something to think about.